Hey, what's going on, family? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Trying to get a lot past this message. Now, the purpose of this video today is this young man, very smart, very intelligent, but he has been brainwashed to a point. Now, some of the things I agree with him, but at the same time, by us not having no connection to who we are, we're basically lost and we kind of like not look at things from a different standpoint. Now I could tell this young man probably had a little silver spoon. He went to the army, he had a little great experience in his life. So he probably had a two-parent home. So he's seen things from a different standpoint, but he has not been able to experience and really learn and they just educate himself based on the conditions of black people. Now, some of the things that he said, I agree with, but some things that he's going to say, which I will address after I would let this video play, that was very offensive, not to me personally, but to my people. And this the stuff that we had to grasp on and start learning how to deal with, because we got to stop thinking that the problem don't exist or never has existed beyond having lack of resources. And everybody think it's very easy to make it in America, but I can promise you that almost 85% of most black men had other experiences. They want followers. They don't want somebody that's going to stand up and change the mind frame of the people to make changes, because nobody should live or have to live or pay anybody to live. So let me play this video real quick, and y'all give me y'all thoughts, and I will make my comments at the end of the video. Thank you for listening.
Lady from Memphis got on here and said that she finally got a little smidget of peace because she can walk outside with her kids and they can go play, and she ain't heard a gunshot go off in about 2-3 weeks since Trump's done sent the goddamn National Guard out there to Memphis. And niggas turned around and said she a coon ass Trump supporter and she supporting Trump and shit like that. And all she said was her children can go outside and she ain't had to worry about or hear no motherfucking gunshots pop off in her street for 3 weeks, and she got a smidget of peace. And that's what y'all need. Y'all heard that and said, "Oh, you a coon." That's what's wrong with y'all fucking niggas. That's why all this black community, black blah blah blah, this bliggity black shit y'all get on here and fucking preach about. Oh, the YNs and all this Deontay Kyle fucking bullshit that y'all sit here and hug and preach. I ain't trying to hear that shit because it all circled back around to Pookie and Ray Ray and fucking Bonquisha sympathizing. Them niggas running, ain't no white man, no oppression, no system, no school to prison pipeline putting them fucking drugs in them niggas' hands, them fucking switches in them niggas' hands, telling them to go and terrorize the fucking community. None of that shit. None of that shit. That's niggas making bad choices, choosing to do that shit.
Right there, I want to stop. That statement, he said niggas choose to do the things that they doing. But he never addressed the program. Most of these kids, especially after crack, they destroyed a lot of families. Destroyed a lot of the people that took care of the hood or took care of each other. I'm a college education, got a college education. And this even before my time, I know a lot of college educated black people that was hard to get a job. They thought different. They wasn't followers. They didn't believe everything that they was told. And that's the difference between a lot of us people. And you got, I give it to the people that y'all might consider what he said, Pookie and Ray Ray. You know, nobody know what they went through. And for your information, it is a pipeline that the government established to put the drugs and the guns and the switches in the black neighborhood. How can they get it broke? It's not lack of jobs. There's not enough jobs to hire anybody, and the job that they do pay barely pay you enough just to live. So for people who done the right thing, who followed directions, who only through assignment only, a puppet, that's your success. Selling out, and people sell out. I mean, there's no secret. Black people and those that know that done sold out black people for years. The black people that's we supposed to look after. We don't have the value system of looking after each other. You know, even families don't even care about each other no more these days. This man saying that white people is not to blame. Do you honestly think that black people, the greatest people on earth, that lived thousands of years and had dynasties that last longer than any European country in this universe lasted? I sprinkle down to these. And I don't condemn the black folk. Everybody, you know, I understand. I'm not mad at them because look what we got going on, and look what the kind of people that we have down in the same people that already been kicked down. That's why nobody trusts each other. Nobody willing to help. You got all this model, all this same, but have you ever tried to go down there and talk to them young men, you know, and show them something different? We done stop loving on each other. We done stop helping each other. We stop giving each other a hand. You know, we can't wait till certain events when kids can even. I remember back in the day, they just come through the hood, celebrities. We growed up in the same place. I mean, it was nothing like seeing them. You know, people had aspects, had dreams and goals and aspiration. When they flooded out my hood with the dope, I wanted freedom. And selling dope at that time gave you that. I refused to be a robot and work for somebody for 30 and 40 years, working for somebody else. While they sitting there on the ship, going all these different other places, and you sitting there like a little ant, working for somebody else, paying somebody else to live. Yeah, a lot of people have a different mind frame because we have no connection to each other. None at all whatsoever. And not just him think that way. A lot of black people. Let me go ahead and let me finish. But I had to stop him on that deal. Because this ain't no such thing as no pookie somebody feels sorry from it. It is what it is. Just thank God that you ain't had to live and go in that struggle. That's what he need to be thankful for.
Choosing to live that life. Just that hood shit is a mentality. Just cause you live in the fucking hood don't mean you gotta trash where the fuck you live at. Go niggas go pick up some fucking trash. Clean up the neighborhoods that we live in. How about that shit? But now y'all rather stand and post up on the fucking block, post up at the gas station and terrorize the people that's out here trying to make a fucking living. Not to be like you. Them niggas go out there and do that shit and run them fucking streets out there in Memphis the same way they do out there in Atlanta. My partner police out there in Atlanta, they ain't got a fucking enough. Oh, why the fuck you think they got rid of fucking Keisha Lansbottom? Cause she wasn't doing shit. She over it. So now they done got the new goddamn mayor. That man, he done equipped them fucking police with what the fuck they need to go and clear them little niggas up out of there, bruh. Ain't no talking and getting through to them niggas. The fuck you talking about? We don't police our own fucking community, but now the white man sitting the fucking National Guard and now it's, oh, they Nazis and they this and nah, how about we clean them little niggas off the fucking street, stop letting them terrorize everybody? Oh, but we ain't gonna do that because no snitching, no snitching, right? Mind you, majority of Memphis police force is black, just like in Atlanta. What, a couple years ago, that task force that beat that dude, black and blue in Memphis, they was black. All the officers was black. Like, I just really wish we would acknowledge that there is a section within our community that just can't be saved, don't want to be saved.
Nah, he just boasted like it was, and it just show you the divisive and the division of our people. The Atlanta police, the Tennessee police, all of them being black. But all of them also brainwashed as well because they working for the government. So basically they still work for the enemy. And then nobody seems to understand the reason why it's poverty in those particular neighborhoods. Why people living up under those conditions. Why that environment looked that way in the first place. When I bet you back in the past it didn't. When everybody used to take care of their business. Before we was infiltrated and flooded with the streets with the drugs and this new rap music, things was a whole lot different. Business was being made, money was being made. And even at the time when white people were going through the Great Depression, we were still doing good. Because for one thing, we kept the money within the neighborhood, within the community. We stopped doing that. They broke us up in them same communities that you talking about, Pookie and Ray Ray. Just thank God you ain't growed up in that community. See, that's what people like, such these. I ain't talking bad about the young brother because he's very intelligent. He just don't know enough. He don't know this land belong to us. He don't know about the wars and stuff like that. I mean, I can see where he coming from. He have a lot of white friends from a different perspective, but from the government, like we actually need them. He don't see the how racism affected our community. While a lot of them people that you talking about, Pookie and Ray Ray, don't have an education. The police been harassing black neighborhoods before you was even born, young man. Before I was even born. So a lot of systemic racism affected a whole bunch of people and traumatized a lot of people. People doing what they